Good morning and happy Monday. I am Jana Raftis, Master Energy Healer, Divine Feminine Channel. And on most Mondays at 10:30 Eastern, I come on here and I pull a card from the Divine Feminine Oracle and do a little mini reading and activation. And just to get us a nice little boost of energy, some divine guidance as we head into our week. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in. Good morning, Bailey, and see who's coming through for us this week. Okay. Bailey, you're gonna like this. Green Tara. I love Green Tara, and she's come through for us before. Her energy is so loving and soft and gentle, but super powerful. She's the Buddha of Enlightened Action, and what it says here on the card is, my soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. And this is feeling really, I know, I'm totally feeling it too, baby. This is feeling really big for me, like really expansive for me. Like this feels to me like there are, like what's coming through is that there are a lot of us right now who are really kind of tuning into, is this serving me? Is this not serving me? How do I feel about this? What's coming up for me? What is my divine action plan, right? Like I have like this, it's almost like we have these agendas we've been living out, right? And in all of this turmoil that's come up, this energetic and physical turmoil that's been created in our world over the last couple of months, it's like there's, as things are moving around, it's almost like everything got thrown up into the air, right? And as everything was thrown up into the air, a lot of us started questioning, like, what does all this mean for me? What's coming up for me? What do I need to do? What do I want to do? What feels lit up for me? Where does my passion go? Where does my passion lie? And Green Tara is coming in to support us in sort of like, how do we determine, like everything, if all the pieces of the puzzle have been thrown up into the air, what do we want those pieces to look like when they land? What is it that we really like? Is the image of what we were living before really serving us anymore, right? Or is there a different picture? Is there a different motivation? Can it be more divinely aligned? Can it be more divinely inspired? And Green Tara brings us through to help us really connect into whatever our enlightened action is, right? Like what is that mean for us? Because what's right for me is not right for you, is not right for the next person, right? And so she's coming here to help us really tap into that deeper why that is within us, and that deeper yes that is within us, that deeper experience of who we are, how we're showing up in the world, and what we want to create from in that space, right? So being really intentional and being able to really feel it, right? To really feel it when that feeling comes up in our body, to be able to recognize that feeling as this is a holy hell yes. This is a holy hell no, right? And to be able to listen to that inner voice, that inner wisdom that is always communicating with us, right? That's always telling us yes or no. I mean, constantly telling us yes or no, but that we override a lot, either because we've been taught to override it or because we're afraid to make a choice that might demand something of us. Like it might demand that we leave a relationship or a job or, move. It might demand something from us that might feel scary. And so a lot of times we'll push down that voice, right? And Tara's coming through to help us like really access it, because ultimately, even if we have to step through some fire, our soul is really pushing us towards that deeper yearning, right? Our soul is nudging us to really step into that greater expression of who we are, even if we have to go through the fire to get there, right? And typically, this is also I'm getting right now from her, is that it is it's really usually not as hard as we think it's going to be, right? We have an image or an idea that, oh, it's going to be so hard, I'm never going to be able to do it, I can't. And what Green Tara wants us to know is that when we get on board with that soul alignment, when we stop resisting it, then we get this, it's like we get pulled, right? It becomes easier. We get in like a streamline, like an energetic streamline that is guiding us forward. Annie, I miss you too. I was totally thinking about you yesterday. I love it. I love it that you're here. And I love you too, Bailey. I love this message from Green Tara. So let's go ahead and drop into what's coming up here. And I'm really feeling this. I do what my heart compels me to do, right? Because it's to move out of that resistance, right? And to listen to that compelling message from our heart and to feel that, right? To allow ourselves to be carried by it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ready for the activation. Just closing our eyes. And drop into your body, your belly, your breath, and just notice your breathing, allowing your stomach to gently rise on the in-breath and gently fall on the out-breath. And as you breathe, feel yourself opening up and feel yourself dropping into this space. Set an intention to be open and willing. And feel yourself actually connecting into your soul field. Feel yourself being held here in your soul energy, right? So your physical body is an aspect of your soul, and then your soul also expands outward from your physical body. So feel your physical body, one aspect of your soul energy. Feel that aspect of your soul in relation to the extended aspect of your soul. So feel yourself being held in your soul body here. Feel yourself being held in your auric field. And allow yourself to just drop into that space as Green Tara comes through now for us. And she's drawing like a line through us. She's drawing a line through us here, a thread, so to speak, a thread that is representative of our soul alignment. But of course is not just our soul alignment. It's a representation for us for this activation. So as you sense into this thread coming into your crown and moving all the way down and out through your root, and imagining that this is your inner GPS system, that this is your inner gauge, and that this gauge goes right through your heart chakra. And feel now as your heart is being opened up. Feel now as your heart is being open, as it's being held by the Green Tara, and as she's holding your heart chakra here, your heart chakra energy is expanding and opening, as it expands and opens, it travels along this line, it travels along this thread. So feel yourself now, your heart activating and opening. Your heart is activating and opening to the truth that it already knows, the truth that it already knows about who you are and why you are here and what you are doing, what your divine action is, what your soul aligned action is, what your heart wishes to compel you to do. Feel your heart opening to that and expanding outward as this remembrance of who you truly are is being activated within you. The remembrance of who you truly are is being activated within you. It is opening up. It's opening up, and that ball of light that is your heart chakra is expanding outward, and it's expanding outward with the energy of the truth of who you are, with the remembrance of the truth of who you are. Everything that you've pushed down, that you've forgotten, that you have hidden away because it was too scary, because it was too much, because other people told you it wasn't valid, whatever the excuses were, feel the lid being lifted off of that now. Feel the lid being lifted off of it, and feel your heart opening up to that remembrance, and feel your heart being activated in that remembrance of who you are. Feel your heart opening and expanding into that awareness of who you truly are. Feel your heart being held there in that remembrance of who you truly are. And as the remembrance of who you truly are awakens within you, those frequencies are now traveling from your heart through all of your meridians, through all of your energy field, all the way through you, pumping outward to all of your cells, oxygenating all of your cells, this remembrance of who you truly are, of what you came here to do, your soul's remembrance, your heart, Your heart knows, and your heart is fueling this information now to the rest of your body. And just allow the rest of your body to breathe it in, allow the cells to pull it in, and allow this remembrance to be activated within you. Allow this remembrance of what your heart is compelling you to do to become fully alive within you, breathing it into all of your cells, allowing all of your cells to deeply pull it in, and feel yourself dropping into that remembrance. Feel yourself dropping into that remembrance, breathing into that remembrance, and bring yourself back to the present moment. Bring yourself back, fully awakened to who you are. Thank you all so much. I would love for you to share how it was for you, your experience with Green Terra or the activation, or if you remembered anything, and know that it will continue to unfold. This activation will continue to unfold. So be aware of, moments of epiphany, and when you feel lit up by something, and when you feel not lit up by something. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye.